So, good morning, welcome to Yoga Bands. We're going to start off with some cat and cow today, placing a band around your ankles, one that you're going to be able to push out with the heel, and then a band around your wrists as well. So I'm going for black around my ankles and red around my wrists, but if you're not used to them, maybe red around your ankles and yellow around your wrists. And then beginning with your hands directly underneath your shoulders, your knees directly underneath your hips, dropping the tummy, breathing in and breathing out, curving the spine up, tummy draws up, tailbone in. Engaging your dry breath, breathing in, dropping tummy, looking forwards. And exhaling into your cat pose. Good, one more, breathing in, dropping the tummy, tailbone drawing out behind. And exhaling into cat pose. And then placing your right sole of your foot into the band that's wrapped around your ankles. Begin to push the band away. And then draw back in. And again, push away, flexing the right toes. And draw back in. And again, push away. Draw back in. This is number 4. We're doing 8 reps. And drawing back in. And 5. Here we come. And 6. Drawing back in. 7. Last one. And 8. Well done. Same leg. We're going to lift the knee up to the right hand side. So just place the knee onto the ground for a moment. Just ease out. And then here we go. We're lifting right knee out to the right side and down. And again, 7. Breathing deep. 6. And 5. 4. Lift. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Sink down into child's pose for a moment. Walk your upper body with the band around the wrists over to the right side. Take a stretch and a breath. Lengthening your spine. And then walking your hands, your upper body, or swooshing over to the left side. And breathe. And walking hands back to the center of your mat. Roll yourself back through to your 4-point base. Placing your left sole of the foot into your band. Begin to push away. For 8. Flexing the toes of the foot. 7. 6. And 5. 4. If you go for a heavier band, then you're probably going to want to go slower. 3. 2. And 1. Just place the knee onto the ground for a moment. Realign the shoulders. And then lifting left knee out to the side. 8. And 7. 6. And 5. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Sinking all the way back down into child's pose again. Lengthening the arms. Bring your wrists and elbows onto the earth. Look forward in between the hands. Glide your chest through the wrists. Elbows lifting, rising up to cobra. Exhale. rolling back gently to your 4-point base. Now extending your legs away from you, meet me in a plank pose, ensuring your hips aren't dipping or are too high, shoulders stacked over the wrists. And begin to tap your right toes out to the right side and left toes out to the left side. And again, right side and left side. And again, see how far you can go with each foot. Don't be tempted to rush it. 4 and 4. And again, 5 and 5. 6 and 6. 7. And then 1 more on each side. 8 and 8. Well done. Okay, from here, chaturanga, lower the body down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, coming back. Now I'm going to swap bands. The reason being is that we're going into a downward facing dog with a band around the ankles, and you're going to need to take one foot into the band and swoop it up to the sky, and then draw the knee in towards your chest. So arriving in down dog, placing the sole of your right foot into the band, and then drawing your right leg long, and then drawing your right knee in towards the chest. And again, inhale, swooping the right leg up, and exhale to tiger curl, shoulders drawing over your wrists. And again, swoop up and in towards the nose. And again for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Well done, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to down dog. Now place your left sole of your foot into the band. Extend your left leg behind and draw your left knee in towards the chest. Exhale. And again, inhale, lengthen and extend the leg. Exhale, draw left knee in towards the chest. And again. And in. Breathing in as you swoop out. Exhale as you draw in. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good, back to plank and chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, coming onto your knees. Release the band. And we're going to find a light band to extend over the chest. So once you've found your band, have it into both hands. Extend the band wide. Draw the band up and back to the lower back. Good, that's 8. Rise up and bring it all the way down and release. And for 7, extend, rise up, draw over, bring up and down and back. So great one for the shoulders. This one is Julian's exercise he made up, which I quite like. 6, he's added the shoulder roll because it really helps for stiff shoulders to get them up and over. Good. And again, 5. Rise up, take it back, keep it extended. Rise up and draw it back and release. Good. And for 4, rise up, take it back to the lower back, rise up, send it over and release. And again, 4, 3, rise up, draw it all the way to the lower back if you can, rise up, keep the arms extended as you bring it over, well done, good. Last 2, extend wide, bring it over your heads, behind to the lower back, rise up and over and release. Last one, extend wide, draw up high, over the back and back up and over and release. Well done. Okay, so let's take the a higher band to be pulsing the arms up, either standing or kneeling, straight arm and little pulses of the arms, breathing in as you rise up and breathing out as you lower down, keeping that resistance in the band. And again, breathing in, rise up for 2, arms staying straight, exhale down. Good. And for 3, rise up. Big breath, exhale, lower down. And again, rising up for 4. And lowering down for. And big full inhale, big lung full of air. And down we go. Well done, good. Now let's go for bicep curls, placing the left sole of your foot into your band. Right hand has got the band. Left hand onto the left knee. Pulling up your right fist towards your right shoulder and down. Here we go. For 8 and 7 and 6. Good. And 5. And again for 4. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Swap sides, right foot into the band, left hand into the band, right hand onto the knee. Pulling up for 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Swap sides. We're going to do another one, because we're going to miss out squats today. So left sole of the foot into the band, right hand into the band, left hand onto the knee, and pulling up again. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3. Well done. 2. Bring that fist right up to the shoulder. Swapping sides. Right foot into the band and pulling up all the way to the left shoulder. 8, 7, 6 and 5. Well done. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Placing a band over your head. We're going to be pulling the right hand down to the right shoulder. Okay, so find a band that works for you. And then here we go. 8. So same side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 2, and 1. Other side, left side, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that band to your left shoulder, pull down to your right hip. Coming down for 8. Good. 7. Kim, you look like you could go up a band. Have a go with red. We'll wait. That's it. Okay, so onto the left shoulder, pull down to the right hip. 8. Is it working? There you go. 7. There, makes you work harder. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. Well done. 2. And 1. Amazing. Well done. Swap sides. Right hand to the right shoulder. Left hand's going to pull down to the left hip. Here we go. 8. 7. 6. If it's easy, like it looks like it is for you, Lisa, you can even take it behind the hip. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Same again to left shoulder, pulling down right hand. Here we go. 8 and 7. 6. Are you breathing fully and properly? And 5. 4. 3. Toning those arms. 2. Well done. And 1. Swap sides. Right shoulder to left hip. Last. 8. 2. 3. I feel like I'm playing some sort of weird trombone. 4. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Well done. Band back to the hips. Hands nice or arms nice and straight. Sending your right hand to the left hip. Back of the hip, that is, and back. Here we go. And we're going to alternate. 1, 2, 3. Good. And 4. And again. 5. 6. And 7. And 8. Keep going. 4, 8. 7. Keep the still arm glued to the hip. 6. 5. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. Okay, coming to a chair if you have one, or otherwise holding the band down with your left foot, or placing it into the chair leg. Right sole of the foot into the band and hands onto the chair. And this is the exercise that inspired me to want to start bands. So pulling up right heel in towards the right hip, right sit bone, and down. Okay, we're going to do 20 of these. 1, 2, making sure you've got the right band. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Breathing deep. 6, 7. So take it as an opportunity to oxygenate your blood. Taking big full breaths. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Placing the band into the back of the ankle. Leaning forward, begin to lift your right leg and come back. Good. So this is working on the glutes. I want you to squeeze your right glute as you lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift a little higher if you can. Lean a little further forward. 6, 7. Squeeze. 8, 9, 10. And again. 10. And 9. Squeeze. 8. And 7. And 6. 5. And 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Swapping sides. Place your left sole of your foot into the band. Okay, here we go. Pulling left heel up towards the left sit bone for 1, 2. Good. 3. And 4. And again, 5. 6. And 7. 8. Good. 9. Squeeze. And 10. And again, 4, 10. 9. 8. 7. And 6. 5. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Placing the left heel or back of the ankle into the band, ready to fold forward. Squeeze the left glute as you lift up. 1, 2. Good. 3. And 4. 5. Good. 6. And the more you can do this, 7, the better. 8. Just have your bands, because they're nice and light and easy to put away. So you can just take them out and do 10 minutes every now and then. 10 and 9. 8 and 7. Good. 6. It's, I suppose, having the discipline to do it. And that's the joy of joining a class, is you're kind of accountable. 2 and 1. Lift and well done. Okay, that's that section done. We're going to come onto the back with a black band around the thighs. And a red band around the ankles. Okay. So, when you're on your back, place the hands down by your sides, palms facing down. We're going to press the lower spine into the ground. Breathe in, lift the hips off the floor. Open the band with the knees. Draw back. And then lower down to the ground. Here we go, lifting up for 8. Squeeze open. Draw back and lower down. Press that lower down spine first, activating core. Lift up, activate glutes. Squeeze open the knees. Draw back and down. And again, lower back into the ground. Push up. Squeeze open. Draw back and down. Lower back into the ground. Rise up a little higher. Squeeze open. Draw back and down. And again, lower back into the ground and up. Squeeze open. Draw back and down. Well done. Last three. Press down. Rise up. Squeeze those knees open. Draw back and down. And again for 2. Squeeze back and down. And last one. Press that lower spine into the ground. Push up nice and high. Open those knees. Drawing back. And lower down. Well done. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Take a little rock from side to side. Take a big deep breath. Take a long exhale. And then placing your band that's around your ankles into the soles of your feet, so that you can push away with one side and push away with the other, knees stacked over the hips. Now you can do this with the hands onto the ground, the head onto the ground, with the hands either side of the head, or you can lift up, activating the core. And here we go. 2 pedals to each count. 1, 2, 3. If you've got the feet lower down, it's harder work. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to slow. 2 pedals to each count. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and next one is 4 pedals to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Final round. 1, slower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Draw those knees into the chest. We're going to take one band away. Place the other one over the ankles. Just bring both knees over to your right side. Place your right hand onto your left knee and look over your left shoulder for a moment. Take a big deep breath. Take a long exhale. And then send both knees over to your left side. Right arm extended, left hand just placed onto the right knee. Big deep breath. And exhale. And then sending both legs up to the sky. So long legs if you can, but feel free to bend them at any point if you need. Taking your hands to the sides of your head. Press the lower spine into the ground. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground. And we're going to go for 10 crunches. Coming up for 10, 9, 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite hand to opposite foot. 1, 2, 3, and tap, if you can, the outer edges of the foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to 10 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lift. 6, 7, and 8. Opposite hand to opposite foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 10 crunches. 1, 2, 3,
and 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the head down to the ground, wrap your knees into the chest. I think I alternated them between counting to 8 and 10. Apologies. Okay, little vinyasa, little rock from side to side. Okay, I'm going to shift over so I have room. We're working into the obliques now. Sending your legs up to the sky and your arms out to the side. Send both legs slowly over to your right side. And allow them to hover over the right hand. And then slowly draw those legs back up to the sky. Big deep breath in. Send both legs over to your left side. And hover, looking over the right shoulder. And back. Draw your arms down by your sides. Lower the legs down to hover just in front of you, pressing that lower spine in. And then rising back up. We're going to take 3 of those. Again, lowering down to the ground in front of you. And hover. And rise back up. And again, 1 more. Lower those legs down in front of you. Hover. Good. And rise back up. Arms out like a T once more. Send the legs over to the right side. Looking over left shoulder. And then draw both legs all the way back up to the sky. Take both legs over to your left side. And hover. Pin both shoulders onto the ground. Bring those legs up. And then again, 3 leg raises. Hands down by your hips. Lower those legs down. Hover. And rise up. And again, 2. Hover. And rise all the way back up. And again, 1. And hover. And rise all the way back up. Arms out like a T. Send the legs over to the right side. Last set. Look over the left shoulder. Breathe. Send those legs back up to the sky. Send your legs over to the left side. Hover. Good. Breathe. Send those legs back up to the sky. Sending your hands down by your hips. Lower down. Press that lower spine into the ground. Rise the legs back up. And 2. To hover. And rising back up. And 1. To hover. And rising back up. Well done. Okay. Releasing the band from the ankles, but staying down onto your back. We're going to send the hands once more to the sides of the head, but cross your left foot over your right knee. Now lift up the chest, send your right elbow to the left knee and back. So we're going to lift and cross, draw back and down. So try and make it one move is a lift, then it's a cross, then it's back, hold and down. Lift, cross, back. Try and keep those muscles really constricting as you hold and twist back and down. And again for 6 and cross, draw back and down. And again 7, lift, cross, back and down for 8 and cross, draw back and down for 9 and cross, draw back and down, and for 10, cross over, draw back and down. Bring your right leg up to the sky. Take a hold of the back of the ankle if you can. If you need to, take a band over the sole of the right foot is also an option. Take a moment to stretch out the right hamstring. Take a long, big, deep breath. Release your left leg down to the earth. You can either keep it bent or you can lengthen it all the way. Placing your right two-piece fingers into the right big toe, or you might have a band wrapped around the sole of the foot. Begin to bring your leg out to the right side, opening the hip. Look over the left shoulder and try and lift that right leg a little. Nice big deep breath. Trying to keep your left sit bone pinned to the ground. If it helps, place the left hand over the hip. And then slowly swoop your right leg all the way back up to the sky. Crossing grips, left hand's going to find the foot or the band. Extend your right arm out to the side and slowly bring your leg over to your left side. Seeing if you can get it parallel to your shoulder, lifting. And seeing if you can get it to touch the floor. Both shoulders onto the ground, big deep breath. Just going to where your body will allow you to, though, not pushing or forcing. Good, and then coming all the way back up, place your right foot over your left knee. Place your both hands to the sides of your head. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground and draw your left elbow to your right knee. Draw back and down, and again for 2. Cross over, draw back and down. Lift up higher, cross over, draw back and down, and for 4. Breathing. For 5. And for 6. Try pushing the right knee out a little further to the right side to make you work harder. 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Well done. Send your left leg up to the sky. Take a hold of the back of the ankle, the toes, or wrap a band around the sole of your foot. Draw that leg in towards the body. Nice big deep stretch. Breathe fully. Exhale deeply. Send your right leg down to the earth. Take your 2-piece fingers into the big toe or wrap the hand around the band and send your left leg out to the left side, opening up. Both shoulders onto the ground, looking over your right shoulder. Nice big deep breath. Beautiful. Send the leg all the way back up to the sky, crossing over to the right side. The foot is into the right hand. Reaching left arm out to the side. Big deep breath. See if you can lift that left leg up a little higher. Oh, well done. Good. Coming all the way onto your back now. Take the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to rock out to the side. Place your hands over your tummy. Take a big full inhale, expanding the tummy first. Then the rib cage, and then a long exhale. And then we're going to sit up from here, reaching up. Draw the arms up to the sky. Send your legs nice and long and reach forwards, taking a hold of the edges of the feet. Breathing in, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, folding to Paschimottanasana. And staying here for 5 breaths. That was number 1. And fold. And 3. And a long exhale. And 4. And fold. And 5. And fold. Well done. Drawing your left sole of your foot in towards your right thigh. Place your right heel in towards your left ankle. Place your right foot over your left thigh and squeeze your right knee in towards the chest. Send your right arm up to the sky. Become nice and tall. Take a hold of the elbow. Walk the hand down your back. And if you can, send your left hand behind and take a bind.
Continue to sitting up tall, breathing fully. Good, one more breath. Why have you got sunshine, Kim? When I look outside of my window, I've just got grey clouds. The sun is beaming on you today, my darling. Release the bind, send your right hand behind you, left arm up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, send your left elbow over the edge of the right knee, sit up nice and tall and twist to the right side. Breathing in, lengthen through your spine, root through the sit bones, exhale, twist. One more breath. Good, release the twist. Twists are super duper for you first thing in the morning. Swapping sides, right leg grounds and folds, left foot over the right knee. Squeeze the left knee into the chest and ground both sit bones. Bring your left releases one step ahead of us. Bring the left arm up to the sky. Take hold of the elbow and walk the hand down the back. And perhaps take a bind. Harder on this side, I would say. Lengthen the spine, breathing fully. Good. Exhale, release. Send your left hand behind. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Right elbow over the edge of the knee. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twisting deeply. A big deep breath. A long exhale, use that right elbow as a lever. Feel that upper body really twist. One more big deep breath. Good, and then exhale, coming back into easy pose, crossing your ankles. Bring your hands onto your knees. Drop your chin down to your chest. Feel the weight of your head. Roll your right ear over towards the right shoulder. Big deep breath in and then exhale, roll your chin down towards the chest, taking your left ear over towards the left shoulder. One more, rolling it round to one side. And then chin rolling down to the chest, rolling it over to the opposite side. Good, and then stacking your head over your heart, turn the palms to face upwards. Circle a circle of sunshine around yourself, bringing the palms together and drawing your hands down to your heart center. Good morning, namaste. Thank you for practicing. Lovely. So, have a good day. Keep shining.
Oh, that was really lovely.
Good. Nice to see you.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.